Hi, welcome to part 2 of using SRSD to help us organize our essay about the 2 selections we've read this year and about bravery. So this video focuses in on the tide chart, okay? T is for topic or introduction, I is important evidence, D is detailed explanation, and E is for end. Okay, so the tide chart is here to help us plan our ideas, to brainstorm what it is we want to write when it comes time to actually go to the writing part of the essay. So we're going to jot down some notes together in the tide chart. You can follow along with me. You can copy my notes, but I'm going to ask for you to also add your ideas here and there. Okay. So we're going to start with the topic intro, where we want to make sure that we reference back to the prompt. And the prompt is on page 1. Explain how the narrators in American Names in a Lion Hunt show bravery. Identify and discuss examples of bravery from your life. Okay. So in our topic intro, we want to talk about the titles, or we want to mention the text names. Okay, so we want to say, or the text, the titles and character names. So we have American Names with Arturo. We have A Lion Hunt. And we're going to mention Joseph Lacuton. And then eventually you're going to talk about your life, or in this case, I'm going to say my life and me. Okay. In our topic introduction, we want to have a sentence about bravery. Okay. The entire essay is about being brave and why showing bravery is important. Okay. So we want to add the word bravery, and we want some notes about bravery is important in life. And if you wanted to, you could look up a quote about bravery. That would be a great way to introduce your essay. So you could add a quote here. I'm not going to do that now, but if you wanted to add a quote about bravery to add to your topic paragraph, I think that would be a fabulous idea. And I'm just going to put that here. Okay. We're ready to move on to important evidence. You could go into your book, open up the story American Names, and find yourself a quote that shows bravery. Or you can use my evidence bank. Let me show you where my evidence bank is. Here's American Names. I put it into a Padlet. Hopefully, oh, there we go. Our evidence bank is here. So then from this evidence bank, you pick one, whichever one you like, whichever one resonates with you, to add to the important evidence. I'm going to choose the first quote. We're taking back our names. We don't. We're borrados, erased. I think that shows bravery. So I'm going to enter that into my tide chart here. We don't. We're borrados, erased. And detailed explanation is my words that explain how this quote shows bravery. Okay, so I'm going to add here something about, I'm going to explain the quote a little bit because the reader of my essay won't necessarily know the situation that Arturo is in American Names. So Arturo and his friends Arturo and his friends had their names changed by a teacher at school. They were brave because they decided to confront their teacher. They made her use their real names, okay, not the names she had made up. And then I'm going to talk about how this shows bravery because, and I'm going to let you fill that in. Okay, that's where you need to complete your thoughts. How does that show bravery? Okay, I'll pause here for a couple of minutes. All right. With the lights, people walk by. Okay, so now it's time to pull in a piece of important evidence from a lion hunt. Again, you could open your book, you could search your own piece of evidence to use, or you can go to my Padlet and pick out a piece of evidence from the evidence bank. Let me show you that one real quick. So here's a lion hunt. Here we go. Okay, so all of these are from page 49. And I'm going to pick the one in the middle. So from then on, every time I came home for a vacation, I went to the cattle camp on my own. I'm going to use that quote. So I'm going to type that right into my tie chart. I can't remember what it said. Every time I came home for vacation, I went to the cattle camp. I'll make sure I got all that quote. I went to the cattle camp on my own. Okay, that's my important evidence. Down here are my words and how this particular quote relates back to bravery. And this shows how Joseph was brave. So let's see. So this quote shows Joseph's bravery when facing a lion. And you might want to tell a little bit about his backstory. You could explain how he first ran from the lion. And then set out to prove he was not a coward. And you could also connect this later to his later in life, his decision to prove himself affected him later in life as well. And you could add your own thoughts to that one. Then when you come down to the next I, you have to choose an example from your own life here, okay? That's your important evidence. And then down for your detailed explanation, you're going to talk about how that experience connects to bravery, okay? And then down in E, you're going to restate. You're going to talk about the narrators again, how they were brave, and how bravery relates to life. Okay? And that will complete your tie chart. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.